Hello friends and my dear students, I welcome you all to my channel. I hope you are all well and your studies are also going on well. This is part 28 video on the chapter of mensuration, where I will solve the first 10 questions of exercise 20G, which are objective questions, multiple choice objective questions based on the entire concept of the chapter mensuration. If you have not watched the previous 27 part video on the chapter of mensuration, then I strongly suggest and request that you please also watch them to maintain the continuity of your study on the chapter of mensuration. So this video is part of the playlist CBSE Maths for class 7 following the textbook of author RS Aggarwal. If you are new to my channel or not yet subscribed, and if you are watching my videos and my videos are beneficial to you, then I strongly suggest and request that you please support me by subscribing to my channel, and also do not forget to press the bell icon so that you will be notified by my future videos. So let's get started with the part 28 video on the chapter of mensuration, where I will solve the first 10 questions of exercise 20G. Okay, so I have written down all the questions, first 10 questions, question number 1 to 10. If you can pause my video after I am solved, after I will solve a question. If you think my solution will help you. And okay, so let's start solving the problem. The first problem says the length of a rectangle is 16 centimeter and the length of its diagonal is 20 centimeter. The area of the rectangle is. So whenever you solve this kind of problem, always write down all the related formulas. So area, we know area is equal to length multiplied by breadth. And what is the diagonal? The relation between diagonal and the length and breadth. Diagonal square is equal to length square plus breadth square. Okay, now LB, we need to find the value of LB, and the length of its diagonal is 20 centimeter. Okay, the length of the rectangle is given is 16 centimeter and the length of the diagonal is 20 centimeter. Okay, so from here we can say 20 square is equal to, length is given to be 16 square and minus b square. This implies that b square will be equal to 16 length of the rectangle is 16 centimeter. Oh, sorry, this is plus. Okay, so b square is 20 square minus 16 square. Applying the formula of a square minus b square, this will be 20 minus 16 multiplied by 20 plus 16. This is 4 multiplied by 36, which is equal to 144. So this implies that D will be equal to square root of 144 centimeter. Sorry, not D, but B square was equal to 144. So this implies B will be equal to sorry, square root of 144 centimeter, which is 12 centimeter. So this implies area A will be equal to L into B, which is equal to, L was given as 16 and B is 12, this much centimeter square. Now I will use calculator for doing the calculation. I am sorry for that, but always never use calculator while solving this kind of problem, because you have to solve it manually during the exam in the school. Okay, and also I don't know what are the correct choices. I hope I will come up with a correct solution, correct choice. If not, please feel free to let me know in the comment section. So this is 192 centimeter square. So the correct choice is C. C is the correct choice. C is the correct choice. Okay, let's see the next problem. Each diagonal of a square is 12 centimeter long its area is. Now you must be familiar with all the formulas of the diagonal of a square, diagonal square, diagonal side, and area of a square. So we know that area is equal to a square, and area is also equal to diagonal square by 2. How? Because in a square we know, using Pythagoras theorem, we will have a square plus a square will be equal to d square. This implies twice a square is equal to d square. This implies a square is equal to d square by 2, and a square is nothing but a. So area of a square is d square by 2, where d is the diagonal. So in this problem, the diagonal was given and we had to find the area. So this is equal to 12 square by 2, this much centimeter square, which is 144 by 2 centimeter square, which is 72 centimeter square. So the correct choice is B. 72 centimeter square is the area of the square. Okay, let's do the next problem. Question number 3. The area of a square is 200 centimeter square. The length of its diagonal is. Again, we know the relation between area and diagonal of a square is area is equal to diagonal square by 2. Okay, so we have to find the diagonal. Area is given. So this implies d square is equal to twice a. This implies d is equal to square root of twice a, which is equal to square root of 2 multiplied by a. A is given to be 200. So this much centimeter. This is equal to square root of 400 centimeter, which is 20 centimeter. So the correct choice is choice B. Choice B is the correct choice. Okay, let's see the next problem. Question number 4 says the area of a square field is 0.5 hectare. Okay, hectare. The length of its diagonal is. Okay, the length of its diagonal is. Okay, so and all the choices are given in centimeter or meter. Okay, so we know, you must know, this is very important, that 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 meter square. Okay, so the area is given to be area of the square field is given to be 10,000 meter square. We have to find the length of its diagonals. So we know that area is equal to d square by 2. So this implies that d square is equal to twice a. This implies d is equal to square root of twice a, which is equal to a was given to be 0.5 hectare. So this will be 2, and a area is 0.5 hectare will be 0.5 multiplied by 10,000. 10,000. So this much meter square. Okay, this is equal to 2 multiplied by 0.5 is 1. So 1 multiplied by 10,000 means 10 to the power 10,000 means 100 square. So 100 square meter square. So this implies that d will be equal to 100 meter. D will be equal to 100 meter. So the correct choice is A. A is the correct choice. So all the conversion of unit related to area you must be familiar, like how much is meter square is 1 centimeter square, or how much decimeter square is 1 meter square, how much centimeter square is 1 meter square, and especially how much hectare is how much meter square. Okay, let's see the next problem. Question number 5. The length of a rectangular field is thrice its breadth, and its perimeter is 240 meter. The length of the field is. Okay, so as usual we know we use small l and small b to be the length and breadth of a rectangle. Okay, so it is given that L length is equal to thrice its breadth. So 3b, L is equal to 3b, where b is the breadth of the rectangle and L is the length. Okay, its perimeter is given to be 240 meter. So perimeter P is nothing but 2 multiplied by L plus B, which is equal to L we know is 3B. So 3B plus B, which is equal to 2 multiplied by 4B, which is equal to 8B. So perimeter is given to be 240 meter. So we must have 8B to be 240. So this implies B is 240 divided by 8, this much meter, this is 30 meter. 30 meter is the B, that is the breadth. So we have to find the length. So length is equal to 3B, which is equal to 3 multiplied by 30 meter, which is equal to 90 meter. So the correct choice is C. The length of the field is 90 meter. The correct choice is C. Okay, let's see the next problem. Question number 6 says, on increasing each side of a square by 25%, the increasing area will be, okay, increasing the side of the square is increased by 25%. Okay, so let x be the side. You can consider any unit, it will not matter. Let x be the side of square. Okay, so this implies area A will be x square. Okay, now new increased size. What will be the increased side? Increased side, the length of the side, each side has been increased by 25%. So increased side will be 25% more. Now your concept of percentage should be very clear. When something is increased by 25%, we say that it is 25% more. So the increased side, let's say the increased side B x dash, B is equal to 25% more than 25% more than x, because x we have assumed to be the original length of the side. Now what is 25% more than x? It is 100 plus 25% of x, and this is equal to 125 by 100 multiplied by x, which is 25, 5x by 4. Okay, now x dash is 5x by 4. Okay, so this implies increased area A dash is equal to 5x by increased area will be x dash square, which is equal to 5x by 4 square, which is 25x square by 16. So the initial area was x square and the increased area is 25x square by 16. So increase in area, what is the increase in area? Increase in area is equal to 25 x square by 16 minus x square, which is equal to 9x square by 16. 9x square by 16 is the increase in area. So this implies percentage increase will be 9x square by 16 is the increase, and this is based on the initial area, which is x square, and then multiplied by 100. I really have no more space, so let me calculate what is 9x square by 16, this whole divided by x square multiplied by 100. This much percentage in increase will be the area. This is equal to x square will get cancelled out. This is 9 multiplied by 100 divided by 16, this much percent, which is equal to 425, and then how much is 25 multiplied by 9? It is 45. 22,225 by 4%, which is equal to 5, 6, 56.25. So 56.25, there is an increase in 56.25% of in area. So the correct choice is D. D is the correct choice. Okay, let's see question number 7. The area of a square and that of a square drawn on its diagonal are in the ratio. The area of a square and that of a square drawn on its diagonal. Okay, I think for this you must draw the diagram and see what is actually happening. So we have this square, let's say all the sides are of length, let's say x, and this is the diagonal. Now it is asking, so the area, let's say ABCD is the square of side length x. Now it is asking what the area of a square and that of a square drawn in its diagonal are in the ratio. So now we have to draw a square whose side length will be equal to the diagonal of this square ABCD, which will be something like this. Okay, let's say this square is AEFC. Okay, so we know the area of the square ABCD is x square, and what is the and also the diagonal, we know diagonal square of the diagonals d square of the square ABCD will be equal to 2x square, Okay, now the area of the square AEFC, whose side is now equal to the diagonal of the original square ABCD, will be equal to AC square. Now what is AC square? AC is nothing but the diagonal of the original square, which is, this is equal to d square and this is equal to 2x square. So therefore area, it is asking the ratio of the area of the square and of the another square which is drawn whose side is equal to the diagonal of the first square. So area of ABCD divided by area of AEFC is now equal to x square divided by 2x square, which is equal to 1 by 2. So this implies, therefore the required ratio is equal to 1:2. So choice B is the correct choice. The ratio will be 1:2. Okay, let's see the next problem, question number 8. The perimeters of a square and a rectangle are equal. Okay, if their areas be a meter square and b meter square, then which of the following is a true statement? Okay, so basically we have to compare the area of the square and the rectangle, where it is given that the perimeters of a square and a rectangle are equal. So let's say this be the square where of side length x. Okay, side length x. So we have perimeter P is equal to 4x, and let's say this be the rectangle length L and breadth B, and so perimeter for the rectangle is 2 into L plus B. Now it is given that the perimeters of a square and a rectangle are equal if their areas be a meter square and b meter square. Okay, so this implies we have 4x is equal to 2 into L plus B. So this implies 2x is equal to L plus B. This relation we have. Also it is given that the areas are A and B. Okay, so for square, we know the area is x square. A is equal to x square. And for the rectangle, we know B will be equal to LB. So now we have to compare A and B. We have to compare A and B. Okay. Now, so A is x square. A is x square. Now, what is x? X. So this we have found from the equality of the perimeters. We have found that 2x is equal to L plus B. So this implies x is equal to L plus B by 2. And the area, capital A, is the area of the square, which is equal to x square. So which will be equal to L plus B by 2, this whole square. And this is equal to, so this is equal to L plus B by 2 LB. So A is equal to L plus B by 2 whole square and B is equal to LB. We have to compare A and B. Okay. L plus B by 2. So L plus B by 2 whole square is L plus B whole square divided by 4, which is equal to L square. So this is equal to L square plus B square plus 2LB divided by 4. Now I think there must be some algebraic inequality that relates LB relates LB and L plus B. B is LB and A is L square plus B square. Now this is equal to L plus B by 2 square. Now I know one inequality, but I don't know whether you are aware of this inequality or not. That if there are two positive numbers x and y, x is greater than 0 and y is also greater than 0. For these two positive integers, there is a relation that, or inequality, that x plus y by 2 is greater than equal to square root of x and y. There is a relation. This is called x plus y by 2 is called the arithmetic mean of x and y, and square root of x into y is known as the geometric mean of x and y. Now this arithmetic mean and geometric mean, I am definitely sure you are not aware of these terms, but but if I apply this result, that if x and y are any two positive numbers, then there is a result that x plus y by 2 will be always greater than equal to square root of x and y. Now if I apply this on the L and B, I will know that since L and B are the length and breadth of a rectangle, they will always be positive. So I will always have A plus B by 2 greater than equal to square root of L into B. Now if I do squaring of both sides, the inequality will remain same. That is, if I have A greater than equal to B, this also implies that I will have A square greater than equal to B square. So in this inequality, if I do squaring, if I take square of both the sides, I get L plus B by 2 whole square is greater than equal to LB. So this implies that L plus B by 2 was L plus B by 2 whole square is nothing but A. So I have A greater than equal to, and LB is B. So A should be greater than equal to B. A should be greater than equal to B. So the correct choice is D. But to solve this question, I used this result, which I am not sure whether you are will be allowed to use this result. In competitive examination, you can definitely use it, but in class exams in school, I don't know. And as of now, I am not getting any idea how will I relate whether A is greater than B or A is less than B by using some algebraic manipulation. Anyway, so the answer is A greater than equals to B. I will be pleased if you can let me know how you will arrive to the conclusion that how you are solving this problem, and you are arriving to the fact that A greater than equals to B without using this result. Okay, let's see the next problem. The length and breadth of a rectangular field are in the ratio 5:3, and its perimeter is 480 meter. The area of the field is, okay. So the length and the breadth are in of so let's say L based on the given ratio. Let's say L is equal to, so let L is equal to 5x and B is equal to 3x. So perimeter, so this implies perimeter will be 2 into length plus breadth, which is 2 into L is 5x and B is 3x. This is equal to 16x. So this implies perimeter is given to be 480 meter. So we have 16x is equal to 480 meter. So this implies x is equal to 480 by 16 meter, which is 30 meter. So this implies the area of the field. So we have to find L into B. So what is L? L is 5 into 30 meter, which is 150 meter, and B will be equal to 3x, that is 3 into 30 meter, which is 90 meter. So this implies area is equal to L into B, which is equal to 150 multiplied by 90, this much meter square, and this is equal to 13500 meter square. 13500 meter square. So the correct choice is B. B is the correct choice. Okay, let's do the last problem for this video. Question number 10. The length of a room is 15 meter. The cost of carpeting it with a carpet 75 centimeter wide at rupees 50 per meter is 6,000 rupees. The width of the room is. Okay. So the length of a room is 15 meter. The cost of carpeting it with a carpet 75 centimeter wide at rupees 50 per meter is rupees 6,000. Okay. So the concept is that the total cost was rupees 6,000, where the rate was rupees 50 per meter. So there is a carpet, and obviously, so let's say this the width of the carpet is fixed 75 centimeter, and the length we don't know. Let's say the length of the carpet be x centimeter. The length of the carpet, so a total length of, let's say a total length of x centimeter of the carpet was required to cover the to cover the floor of the room. The cost of carpeting it with a cover means with a carpet 75 centimeter wide means that if we consider that x centimeter length of the carpet was required, then it will mean that the area of this x centimeter length and 75 centimeter breadth carpet, its area will be equal to the area of the room. Okay, so okay, okay, so now the total cost. So we have to find, first we have to find x centimeter. How will we find? How do we find the x centimeter? Rupees 5 is the cost of carpet of length 1 meter, because the rate is rupees 50 per meter. That is 1 meter, a carpet of length 1 meter and 75 centimeter wide, its cost is rupees 50. Okay, so definitely using unitary method we can say this implies that rupees 6,000 is the cost of carpet of length 1 by 5 multiplied by 60, this much meter, which is equal to 1200 meter. So this implies that the length of the carpet that was required, the length of the carpet, the total length of the carpet that was required for carpeting the room is 1200 meter. Okay, so this implies we can say area of carpet required is equal to 1200. So 1200 was the length of the carpet required and its width is 75 centimeter. Okay, so the width is 75 centimeter. So we have to convert, and the length is, remember, the length is in meter. So this should be in meter, not x centimeter but x meter, because when we are using unitary method, we know that rupees 5 is the cost of carpet of length 1 meter. So rupees 6,000 will be the cost of the carpet of length 1 by 5 multiplied by 6,000, this much meter, which is 1200 meter. So now the area of the carpet will be 1200 is the 1200 meter is the length multiplied by 75 centimeter. Now we have to convert the 75 centimeter into a meter, which will be 75 by 100. So this much meter square is the area of the carpet, which is equal to 75 multiplied by 12 meter square. Let me use the calculator. 75 multiplied by 12 is 900. So this is 900 meter square is the area of the carpet, which should also be the area of the floor of the room. Now the length of the room is given. So area of the room, let's say that be A, is equal to L into B, where L is the length of the room and B is the breadth. This is equal to okay, so this implies area of the area of the floor of the room, we know it will be equal to the area of the carpet. So we must have 900 is equal to length of the room is given to be 15 meter. So we have 15 multiplied by B. So this implies B is equal to 900 by 15, this much meter, which is equal to 60 meter. So the breadth of the room is or width of the room is 60 meter. Why I am having 60 meter? There is no 60 meter choice. Let me see if I have done any calculation mistake. What was the rate? Oh, the rate was not rupees 5 but 15. So this will be 50 and this will be 120 meter. So this is 120 meter and then this is 120. So we will have over here we will have 120 multiplied by 70 by 100, which is equal to 75 multiplied by 1.2, so this will be 90 meter. 75 multiplied by 1.2 meter square, which is 90 meter square, and so we have 90 is equal to 50b. So b is equal to 90 by 50, which is equal to 6 meter. So the correct choice is A. A is the correct choice. So with this, it comes to an end in solving the first 10 problems of exercise 20G. All these problems are objective questions and are based on the entire chapter of the mensuration. If this video was beneficial, then please like it, share it with your friends, and once again, please support me by subscribing to my channel, and also do not forget to press the bell icon so that you will be notified by my future videos. In the next video, I will solve the next set of 10 problems from the exercise 20G. So please stay tuned. That video is coming soon. I will end the video here. Thanks for watching, and until the next video, take care and bye.